Right, so it's time to bring this beast back into the shop. We have the parts, or at least we have some more parts, so we can get some fitting and some measuring and things cut and threaded and you know, all that good stuff. So let's get started with that. Okay, so I turned the, I put my PVC tie rod on there. Gee, I wonder if I could use that off-road. Just kidding. I put the PVC on there, and it's just about, it's the next size up and outside diameter. The tie rod I'm using is 1.25 inches, and this is like 1.5 inches, so it's a little bit bigger. But on the all the way right, I didn't have any big issues, but you can see that when I go all the way left, the tie rod will be into the spring coil. So we'll have to just figure that out, and shouldn't be too difficult, right? Anyway, I might have to just relocate that bottom, the spring pads themselves. So yeah, we'll do whatever it is that we have to do. I've got to do some work on this axle anyway, so I might just have to drop it out from under the truck and do some modifications. So anyway, that's just the trouble you run into when you try to do some custom stuff. These guys here were made for a Ford truck, and they don't work that way. So anyway, we'll get it figured out and get back to you. So to solve the clearance problem with the tie rod and the spring, I've ordered a couple of offset tie rod ends, and they offset 1 inch, and that should be good enough to clear it. So that was a pretty simple solution to the problem. You'll also notice here that I did get the shock absorbers mounted. See if I can get over there and give you a look at that. Yeah, so these are the Metal Cloak 6-pack shocks that he bought quite some time ago, but we finally got them on the rig. Now we do have to make some twisty adjustments on this brake line and get it out of harm's way. I did find out the hard way that if you scratch off this braid and wears through, that thing will pop right now. Not much to them. Anyway, of course I know you'll appreciate my PVC tie rod end. Everybody should have well, I don't know, a truck full of those, as they don't work very good. But anyway, I use it for my clearance and for measurements and stuff. So don't you worry, I'll have a real tie rod end in there when it's done. So just we'll get started as soon as those other tie rod ends come in. Then I can finish putting this together and get it all adjusted out. So that'll be the next little bit of work. So when I get them, I'll get her done. Okay, we got the tie rod end I needed in, and so now we want to measure different things here. First of all, we're going to measure what I need for a length of the tie rod. So I got the exposed threads about the same on both sides. I'll move this out of the way, put that over that away. Alright, we'll turn this. Oops. First of all, we want to turn both. Let's turn them both to the right to lock. Okay. Then we'll get our tape measure. And this will give us the length on this one, 48 inches. Okay, we'll turn it back the other way. Go over and turn the other side all the way to the left. Run things through here, get another measurement. 48 inches. So we know we can get by with a tie rod end of 48 inches. Okay. Now we want to get the drag length. So we got both ends on the drag link. I'm sorry. Yeah, the drag link. Boy, I'm getting confused. Okay, there's the drag link. Now we're all the way to the left, so I want to turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. Okay. And we want to line up the ends. And we'll take a measurement there. And we're doing 28. Okay, let's go back the other way. Now we will turn the steering wheel all the way to the right. And there we are locked. Oops, gotta straighten this out. Okay, it's close. And right to right. Yeah, 28, we got it. So our drag length needs to be 48, the tube, and the drag length tube needs to be 28, the tie rod end tube needs to be 48. And that'll be it. We'll have what we need. Anyway, I hope that works. I hope there's some science behind it, because seems like it should work, right? Okay, we'll get on with the work.